I'm off for the third attempt to post the DEC Trek for Trout sign at Sand Lake in the Five Ponds Wilderness. DEC has a program that posts signs with QR codes at remote trout ponds to let anglers record their catches so DEC's biologists have more accurate and more abundant data. Most of those were done last year. There were a couple left, didn't get done. I volunteered to do one of them. It's Sand Lake in the remote Five Ponds Wilderness in the far western reaches of the Adirondack Forest Preserve. First attempt, there's a video on that below. It did not go well. I attempted to go from Star Lake down the Buck Pond corridor. My second attempt went so badly that I didn't even bother to post anything on it. Chance of thunderstorms at 5 o'clock. Bushwhacking River. Little view off Bear Pond Road. But I'm going to veer off this trail east of here. After the trail gets east of where Sand Lake is, I'm going to head north, bushwhack to the north end of Sand Lake, then turn back west and head to the lean-to. Okay, we're coming up to the bridge over the Bushwhacking River. Nice footbridge built here by DEC. So the natural resources folks from DEC have told me that bears chew on these things. If you have treated timbers, there's something about them that bears love. You see that plank doesn't look very good? Don't step on that. When you're crossing a bridge, look for weak planks. And look where your feet are. Try to keep your feet close to being on the stringers, but don't step over the edge. Pretty section of the river. Oop, there goes a swallowtail butterfly. Sorry. There's a section of the South Pond trails. All the fines have been washed out of it. It's running downhill. Following my compass along the trail till I find a spot where it breaks and heads east. The farther north I go, the closer I get to my departure point without having to walk through the woods. So I'm just following an old logging road here, but headed basically in the right direction. And that's the important thing. All right, there's wetland there. If I'm right, I've got to be near the outlets of Sand and Rock Lake. And you see beautiful things here in the woods. I see water. So I best press on to the lake, to the lean-to, to the beach where I'm going to post that sign. Huge snapping turtle just jumped in the water there. Went underneath those stumps. I tried not to startle him, but I guess I was too clumsy getting the camera out. Okay, looks like I found a place where I can cross the inlet. I must be getting close to the trail or the lean-to.
Hi, this is Ben. We're at Sand Lake.
All right, what are you doing?
Came here to catch some fish.
And did you?
Yeah.
Excellent. And now you've got the sign so you can scan the QR code if you have your phone?
I'll do that.
All right, excellent. Thank you. Made it Sand Lake, got the sign posted. That's about 40% of the task. And now I got to make it back out of here. So first I need to water up a lot and then rest a little bit and get out of the campsite and let these folks enjoy their weekend. It tastes like insect repellent. Just gonna follow the lake around, try to pick up that trail where I left it, and get home and see how accurate my track was. Moose poop, probably 50 meters from the lean-to. Lucky me, right at the shore there is a beaver dam. I was able to cross that. Here's where your mylar balloons go. let them fly. They end up here in the middle of the woods. Ah, it's got water in it. It's nasty. Alright, I guess I gotta take it back. Thank goodness the wind's starting to pick up. Not deterring the deer flies, but has reduced the black fly and the mosquito infestation. Oh, this is along the shore. It's just thick. There's tons of stuff to trip on, and every step you gotta watch your feet. On the way back, I'm following the shore of the lake. On the way in, what I did is I tried to go inland and then turn to get out of the balsams and find a clearer path. We'll see which way is better, but we'll see what happens when I hit that wetland area. It might be a different story. Alright, we're coming into the wetland area. See how close I can stay to the shore until I hit that inlet. Alright, there's our inlet. Let's see if I can follow it upstream and find a spot to cross, staying on the periphery of the woods. Followed the inlet back upstream, found the place where I crossed. Here we go, back across. Oh, hot damn, I broke out of the woods right where I crossed the second little stream here. That was totally an accident. But, a step closer to home. It's like having my head in a beehive. Damn deer flies. Ow. It's hard to concentrate with these little birds chewing on me. Alright. Actually, it doesn't look to be in too bad a condition, but it doesn't look like anybody's moved it in a while either. I mean, just look at this. This is insane. Fortunately, I've only got a couple miles to go. Alright, we are back on the trail. Still being eaten alive. Deer flies, but unbelievable. Back to the bridge. Before I left, I made a track for my Garmin. Now when we get back, I am going to see how close my track matched what I actually did.